Awka Palliative. Chineke. Hey!
Yeah. That's Indomie they're throwing out there. And I fear now, no, sir, our government wicked.
Very wicked people like that. They come, they will talk like say
COVID for us.
Wicked government.
Very wicked people.
Jaga country.
They see people they die of hunger. They stock food.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Chiagozie from Awka, Anambra State, Nigeria. I hope you all are doing well, especially those who are in Nigeria. Nigeria has been crazy. I'm just thinking of a word. Nigeria has been crazy since Tuesday. As you all already know, we were doing a peaceful protest. We started on the 8th, I think on the 8th of October. Everything was moving on fine. The protest was about Endsars. If you don't know what SARS is Special Anti-Robbery Squad or State Anti-Robbery Squad. I'm not sure again, but is a unit in the police armed force that is a special unit that is supposed to catch armed robbers and all that. So since I have known SARS, I don't know when SARS was founded, but since I have known SARS in the 90s, in the early 2000s and all that, all I know about SARS is that when SARS gets hold of you, you may just die. You know, it was the unit that was brought out to, like I said, to, be specially in charge of, pinning down armed robbers and all that. But since they came on board, all they've been doing is just to either harass people, kill people, especially people who dress well. I mean, that part is the part that really gets me. So I don't know. I just don't understand it. So if you're dressed well, if you're probably hustling and you make money and you are able to afford a good car, you dress well, if you can afford an iPhone, if you're using an iPhone, these people will just arrest you for no reason, harass you, and if you're unlucky, kill you. So that has been going on for a long time in this country, and we decided to start a protest to bring an end to this brutality. And the protest has been peaceful up until the 20th of October, when unarmed citizens were shot, some were injured, some lost their lives at the Lekki toll gate on the 20th of October. It's quite sad. It is very, very sad. I mean, if you're not in Nigeria and you've been following international news, Nigeria has made headlines. Nigeria has been on the news since that Tuesday. Now, we're still trying to recover from all that. I think on Thursday or so, we started seeing videos of, people looting warehouses filled with COVID-19 palliative. I mean, when the pandemic was or when the lockdown was so serious in Nigeria, people were hungry. At least I know people who we had to give things or food items, even money too, because they couldn't afford 3 square meals anymore. They couldn't even afford 1 meal in a day. Now, few days or 2 days after the shooting at Lekki toll gate, what we started seeing was people looting warehouses. I don't mean tiny warehouses. I mean warehouses, 600 by 600 feet of warehouses filled with COVID-19 palliative. Rice, garri, noodles, salt, tin tomatoes, filled with COVID-19 palliative inside this country. And people were dying. People were hungry. People were begging. I know that our government, they've been wicked though. But this one, I just can't wrap my head around it. I can't wrap my head around it. What is the aim? What were those things doing in those warehouses? What is the aim? So that we'll continue dying of hunger. I mean, we're never asking you to give us good roads. We're never asking you to give us water or even lights. we provide for ourselves for virtually everything. We provide our own water, we provide our own electricity, we provide our own schools, our own medical centers. We provide virtually everything for ourselves. I mean, since I was born, I don't even know, I can't remember ever, taking or opening the tap and seeing water rush out of the tap, like water provided by the government. Since I was born, it's either we had a borehole, you sink in your own borehole. Most homes, in fact, in Nigeria, they sink in their own boreholes and they get water from those boreholes. Even I myself, in my house, I had to, like, when you're building, it's like one of the first things you do. You sink your own borehole, you make your own water and all that. They don't give us light. They don't provide light for us. So maybe in a day, you can have light in probably 12 hours in a day. What am I even saying? Maybe 8 hours in a day or even less. So you don't provide light for us. They don't provide water for us. When there is no light, you have to have your own generator set, or if you can afford renewable energy like solar and all that. So you don't provide light, you don't provide water, you don't provide good roads, you don't provide anything. The one thing, even during the COVID-19 pandemic, during the lockdown, the one thing that people donated so that you can, not you didn't provide it, people donated so that you can give to the public. You still locked them away in a warehouse. I don't understand that wickedness. I really don't. And so that has been the video, on social media. It's been going around since Thursday or Friday or so. People, different states, in Lagos, in Osun, in, I think, Calabar. And then today, in Awka. Hey. I just don't want to lose hope in this country. I mean, with these protests, I saw that at least my generation, the youth, we can actually come together and have one voice and say one thing and have one common goal. Religion aside, where you're from aside. So at least that gave me hope. But you see this thing I saw today. I was seeing it in my heart. I was crying. I was like, God, why? And then it happened in my own state. It's just sad. It's just sad.